A very warm hello to you. I'm Reverend Geraldine, and I'm one of a group of interfaith ministers in Ireland called One World Ministers. All of us are authorised to conduct legal weddings in Ireland, to conduct your legal wedding in Ireland. Now, we aim to bridge the gap between church services and civil and humanist services. So we can do a service for you, a ceremony for you that's spiritual if you'd like it to be, but not aligned with any one particular religion or tradition. And of course, how spiritual it will be entirely up to you. Now, you have a lot of choice in Ireland now about who to choose to conduct your wedding ceremony, which is great, but it can make the decision a little bit tricky. How on earth do you choose between everyone? Well, here are a couple of things to bear in mind. Firstly, not all celebrants can do the legal part of the wedding ceremony, so you need to check that. Secondly, check what training people have had. All celebrants will have had training in conducting ceremony, creating and conducting ceremony, but some of the training is quite short. Now, One World ministers have had 2 years of intensive personal development training where we looked at the major religions and traditions and philosophies, which has given us a very broad base of knowledge, and we can share that with you. So we've got lots of examples of different customs and beliefs and rituals to talk to you about, and then you can decide what you would like to include in your wedding ceremony. We also acquired the skills to be spiritual counsellors, and we learned how to create and conduct ceremony, all ceremony actually, not just weddings. Now, this meant that we learned how to create the right kind of warm and personal and inclusive environment that you want to have for what is one of the most important days of your life. This is going to be a meaningful and sacred ceremony. And the people there are bearing witness to your joyful and authentic expression of who you are as a couple, of the commitment you're making, and where your marriage, your journey together in the future is headed. Now, finally, you want to make sure that the beliefs of your celebrant are not the ones reflected in the ceremony. For One World ministers, it will be your beliefs that are reflected in the ceremony. This is all about you. You will choose the readings, the music. You will choose how many of your friends and family you want to be included in the actual ceremony. All of that is entirely up to you. Now, finally, you want to have a good connection with the person conducting your ceremony. So I invite you to head on over to oneworldministers.ie, check the ministers page. There you'll see the gallery of all our ministers who are currently doing weddings all over Ireland. So click onto any one of the photographs and you'll see their full profile, all their details, their photographs, their testimonials, information about them. At least one of us will be a perfect match for you, and any and all of us will be delighted to talk with you, and we hope to talk with you soon. Bye-bye for now.